These are my controversial opinions that I don't think anyone can change my mind on. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I'm going to be brutally honest, so sorry in advance if it triggers a few people. There's things that I'm passionate about, so I'm going to talk about them. We had big immigration protests here over the weekend, and I just wanted to thank everyone who turned out for showing us that you are exactly as dumb as we all assumed you were. How a bunch of consider themselves superior to any group of people is beyond me. Self-awareness is literally non-existent. Like, you're telling me not one person looked around at the dregs of society in the crowd and didn't think for a second, hey, maybe we're the problem? Australia is a country of immigrants. Unless you're First Nation, you have no business telling people where they can and can't go. It's like when people move to a new city and then 3 weeks later they start complaining about all the tourists. I'm sorry, but like, you're the tourist. You're a guest here, so maybe don't try and gatekeep the country that you migrated to. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one, but I guarantee, like the last one, you won't be able to change my mind on this. Males should not be working in childcare centres or with any child under the age of 5. We recently had a case close to home where a male childcare worker was charged with 1,500 offences against children at the centres that he worked at. And there is more males recently who have been charged with similar crime. How many times do we have to touch the stove before we realize it's hot? Especially with babies who can't communicate and tell their parents if something is wrong. Same goes with churches, Boy Scouts. Like, I don't trust any man to be alone with children. People are saying, oh, childcare is so understaffed. Like, if you take men out of it, they're going to be even worse. I don't care. Make more incentives for women to work there. Increase wages. How are you even debating children's safety? I will die on that hill. Give men an admin job that's off campus. They don't need to be changing nappies. Next, I saw a creator talking about this recently, and it is something that me and my friends have noticed in industry. Guys who are constantly sleeping around with lots and lots and lots of different women. Like, no matter how many women they're with, they're never satisfied. They're probably not straight. I knew a guy who was obsessed with sleeping with lots and lots of women all the time. He's really aggressive about it as well. Like, he would always go really hard and really rough. Obsessed with doing back. Well, turns out he was gay, and he didn't really like women at all. But he just hadn't figured that out yet. I know I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. People use religion to justify their shitty opinions. Religion is made by men for men to keep women under control. They're a product of their time, and that time was thousands of years ago. Back when selling your daughter was like an acceptable business deal. I get tradition is important, and if it works for you, that's great. But there is some really horrible stuff in these books, and I feel like no one ever talks about it. People love to quote things that suit them, but conveniently forget about like the worst parts. The parts that say like, if a man rapes a woman, he has to marry her. Or throwing rocks at your kids until they are